Hey you guys. All right, this will be my third video of today. This one will probably be released at like 3 p.m. maybe 4. I will be on my way to my son's graduation. Yeah, I'm so happy. It's such a surreal type energy of my kids growing up, you know, of them growing up. My oldest son is 25. Oh shit, he's 20. I don't know. He's 20. He'll be 25 this year. And my youngest is 17. He'll be 18 this year. And he is graduating. And my grandbaby just turned 3. So I'm just like so like happy and sad and all of the above. Do me a favor, do the YouTube thingy like Emily Baker says. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. I have not been using oracle cards besides the Ascended Life Oracle deck, just to get a little deeper detail of clarifying tarot with tarot. Yeah, and what the original meanings of the tarot deck is. Remember the TikTok saying, I don't chase, I attract. What is for me will simply find me. Always remember that. That is the most powerful affirmation that you can say without, you know, adding more to it. I love that one and going from there. So, do me a favor. Again, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Again, I try to give you guys a heads up. Unsure energy of the Page of Cups. You're unsure about the opportunities that lie ahead. You're unsure about what it is when it comes to, you know, invitations to new things, affection, love. If there'll be misunderstanding, if you'll be oversensitive, or if you'll have relationship problems moving forward. That is the unsure energy of this read so far. And so, yes, I need you guys to do all of those things to help support my channel. Also, red hearts if you made it through this, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on things, and yellow hearts if you just rock with me. You know, I love you guys. I love my Cancers. We need to be there and support each other in this thing called life. We need to hear some advice from people, not even advice, or just have support from people who don't really understand how we love and don't really understand us. That makes us feel, you know, vulnerable to open up to people that will look at us kind of crazy based upon how we do things. And that's why we secure and we limit the way we give ourselves to people, because the past insecurities and hurt and sneaky behavior when it comes to us trying to do the work and be there for a person is why you're questioning certain situations. This could be your energy, yeah, because of the heartbreak of the past. Now this could be your energy, and maybe this is the other person's energy that you've been dealing with when it comes to, or energies that's been around you when it comes to why you feel this way. You've been securing your energy. You've been conserving, and you've been limiting the way you give your energy out. And the Knight of Pentacles energy says you can't get the results without first doing the work. Show up, work hard, and keep pushing every day. So you're trying not to open yourself up when it comes to this thing called love, because you've experienced heartbreak and you had to find liberation and seek liberation and find a way out when it comes to you doing this work. And so now you are, hey guys, it is me. I am going on early to do a couple of readings. Today is my son's graduation and I will be there, so I might not be able to watch videos with you. I will start my daily reads again over at the beginning of the month. This month was kind of rocky for me. Everybody's energy was off. My energy was off. And I didn't want to give out any type of energy in the mornings. That seemed kind of negative. So I just kind of had and sat back. Listen, it's my Drake energy. Listen, you only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. Stop letting things stop you. And so in that same thing, when it comes to you, the Queen of Cups energy, you know, be someone who makes everyone feel important. Look them through their eyes and make them feel understood. Queen of Cups energy, the Cancer is empathetic. She sacrifices. He or she sacrifices and is very patient. But remember, you only live once. You can only be this way with people who respect and love the way you do things. We have the Hierophant energy. So your belief system is everything to you. The way you believe, the way you love, the way you do things, and also the way you end things. When it comes to dealing with someone with the King of Cups being in reverse, somebody who's cold, somebody who has, you know, is mocking you, somebody who makes you feel like everything that you do is, you know, has to be a warning behind it, or has to be some type of facetious type energy. And so therefore, this is either you being out of your element or being cold and feeling like, you know, because somebody has mocked you in the past, this is them, you warning them, you know, I'm going to end this situation if I keep feeling, if you keep making me feel like you're backstabbing me and making me feel like a failure. So now I'm going to pull from another tarot deck, same Rider-Waite tarot deck. Again, I've been trying to keep the negativity out of the reads, but however, they're coming out with you healing and realizing that you only live once. So you got to be bold, be fearless, and do what you love. If it's a situation with the Tower moment that you have to end a situation, it says sometimes you need to tear down the limiting structures you have built for yourself. Rebuild stronger, rebuild for your, you have built for yourself to move forward, rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. Then that's just what you got to do, you know. And so that's just where you are when it comes to any situation, moving forward and going from there. So that is how I feel about this situation. Anything that makes you feel like less than, backstabbed, or like you're a failure, or that there has to be sudden endings, you have to go ahead and just move forward with confidence. I sit right here on a busy street. And did you hear that? There was almost an accident. So, yeah, but realizing that you only live once. You can't keep holding on to the past. You can't keep trying to make somebody understand your belief system and how you see things, which is respectfully not facetious. Yeah, but you have to go with following your heart, because it'll never lead you astray. It knows things the mind can't explain. So your belief system is because you lead with love, and some others don't. Some people lead because they feel like they have to be cold when it comes to a situation and be defensive. But, you know, that's not you. You look at the Seven of Wands energy as if there is hope, and there is hope to be victorious if you just work on some things just a little bit more, you know, and try to help somebody see that your belief system is not as bad as it seems, or it's not as, because everybody feels like, oh, Cancer's not structured. Cancer just is fly by night, does things the way he or she feels. Look at all these cards that come out. Unsure energy. This is the Four Wands energy. This is peace, happiness, and harmonious energy. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Listen, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright says you can't get the results without first doing the work. Somebody doesn't want to do the work because they don't believe in what you believe in. And this is in regards to the Four Wands energy when it comes to peace, happiness, and harmonious energy, right? But in the reverse, it's delays, debauchery, that makes you feel like you are conflicted with this energy. Somebody is conflicted with your energy, and therefore you're conflicted because it's like they feel like you're not doing the work. They feel like something about what you are, your stability, your perseverance, and your secure, you aren't secure enough. But they feel they make you feel like there's some type of, like, you exaggerate every story, or that you're stupid. I'm sorry to say that, but I'm just saying, like, they feel like you are less than, and you know that that's not the case. And so High Priestess energy is here. This is just letting you know that, something that can only be understood through experience, and that the cycles have to come and go. The ebb and flow of life have to come and go, because yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So all you're worried about, if this person doesn't want to work with you as a team and they can't see your true potential moving forward, then it's some things that you just have to do in order to move forward on your own. And it's hurtful, and it's not something that you want to do. But when you're dealing with somebody's ego, Five of Swords energy, that's just like something that you refuse to be a part of. So here it goes again. No matter how long it's been, 8 years it looks like, Each pentacle is equivalent to a year. 8 years is when you decided to work on you and stop trying to give to this situation, this cold situation, to where you wanted to have hope and not be defensive in regards to, and you saw the potential in it because you wanted it to be victorious and to have hope. But you realized that the Drake energy, you only live once. Be bold, be fearless, and do what you love. And so in this process, this person made you defensive. They made you defensive because, again, they didn't see your ideas as something of validation. They didn't see it was stable. They only seen the way that they did things. And in turn, you know, Three of Pentacles energy, there was completion there. There's teamwork and there's good results, but not here. Not in this situation. This situation made you feel less than, and it made you feel like their ego. It was an unwinnable situation, and so therefore you could not move forward anymore with this situation. That doesn't mean, the Tower moment doesn't mean that it's the ending. It just means that it's time for you to grow when it comes to situations like this, when you're dealing with somebody's ego. And so that is where it says you only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. Your belief system is what matters. The way you feel, the way you do things, it's what's matters. Especially when you're dealing with a cold situation, somebody that you make feel like you're mocking you. So the universe is warning you, listen, you only live once. Knight of Wands energy, you only live once. Be bold, be fearless, and do what you love. This is what we're clarifying. Comes with toxic energies, yeah. And so that's the reason why you're deciding to just go ahead and move forward, because it's toxic energy, devil energy, self-destructive patterns. You know, the self-destructive patterns of a person can make you change the way you see yourself. And so therefore, with the Queen of Cups being here, it just lets you know that, yeah, I'm not going to be in limbo any longer. Hangman energy, it says, when it feels like there's nothing you can do, let go of your resistance, embrace the state of pause, and try to see things from a new light. So you did, and you looked at your belief systems, and you tried to realize and try to, you know, cope in regards to how somebody felt about you years past, and then you turned around and realized that, you know what, I'm moving forward. You know, I'm going to communicate this, though, and tell you why I'm moving forward, because you don't see the potential in me. You don't see what I see in you, and therefore it's time for me to move forward. You feel like I'm less than. You feel like all of the things that I put, all the effort that I put into myself in order to make me who I've become, you don't want to work with me as a team. And so therefore, the Tower energy. Sometimes you need to tear down the limiting structures you have built for yourself to move forward, rebuild better, stronger and wiser, and walk away. The Six of Swords energy says, life is not about the journey. Life is about the journey, not the destination. Chart your course and trust that better times lie ahead. And so that that energy of how somebody sees that you're not stable enough to make decisions, however you've gotten so far right now with the universe guiding you into certain things, but you've held on to the cycles of this person. So the Wheel of Fortune just lets you know that the unpredictable situations and the fate of, you know, what I don't want to say karma, but it's just like the negative phases of people, bad luck, and the lack of control that you have over how somebody sees your belief system and how somebody sees you is something that you cannot deal with. The coldness no more. King of Cups in reverse. Somebody mocking you and telling you that the way that you love and the way that your friendships are unsure energy. Two of Cups energy. You know, the Two of Cups in the upright is love, friendship, and a connection. But in the reverse is trust issues. The way that they trust you, the way that they feel like you don't have any type of balance, or, you know, the tension that it brings to you for them making you feel less than is something that you're not willing to deal with. You're not willing to deal with the cold energy, and you don't want somebody to see your situationships or the way you love or the friendships and your connections. You don't want them to feel like you know, it's less than. And so therefore the Ace of Pentacles energy comes with it being missed opportunities, financial problems, and bad investments, because we know as Cancers, when we get into a situation of sadness, we go into hermit mode. We start feeling less than, and we start looking at the things that they say and start questioning who we are. But remember, always follow your heart. King of Cups energy. That card fell out. I'll take it exactly how it feels. Always follow your heart. It'll never lead you astray. Come on, Cancer. Because it knows things the mind can't explain. Cancer, there's nothing wrong with the way you love. There's nothing wrong with the way you see the pure energies of somebody else. The Queen of Cups energy says, be someone who makes everyone feel important. look them through their eyes and make them feel understood. And so that comes with the having hope. That's you having hope and seeing the victory when it comes to a certain situation. But this is causing you to feel defensive when it comes to somebody who has not, that it says Emperor, and it's in the Emperor energy, but the Emperor energy is in unsure energy of the Emperor. So this Emperor may have the power and the authority and the stability in order to lead an army, but they really have a lot of chaos and anger in their heart. And so you looked and saw the hope and and saw victory in this person, but this person made you defensive. So the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles energy is that you had to work on yourself. And therefore, the consequences of your actions for you working on yourself is really good. And everything is coming out the way it needs to be. You're finding the people that want to work with you as a team. You're finding the people who complete you, not deplete you. And therefore, the consequences of their actions are at hand now because you ended the situation. The Four of Wands with unsure energy comes out with Five of Swords in reverse now. Now the tables have turned. The Five of Swords, the ego is there. So the Five of Swords in the reverse is letting you know that, this is a power struggle. This person feels like you ambushed them because, you hate them. But no, I love myself more. And I love myself enough in order to move forward and do the work for myself. And that's where this energy is coming out at. Because it took you to realize that with the Four of Wands energy that the peace, the happiness, and harmony was not there, but there were delays and there was debauchery there. And so therefore the tables have turned. You haven't used your ego when it came to making decisions. You saw what it really was with the Five of Swords being in reverse. There was a power struggle with this person. This person was so cold. They made you feel like they hated you. They made you feel like you were less than and that they hated you. They made you feel like a failure. And so therefore with the Five of Swords being in reverse, the power struggle was there no longer. You went ahead and removed your energy. And it says again, Tower energy. Sometimes you need to tear down the limiting structures you have built for yourself to move forward, rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. And that's what you're doing. And so therefore, the team that you find moving forward are the people that complete you, not deplete you when you move forward. It's going to spark something into this person because again, your intuition is letting you know that these are the cycles that you had to go through, but you cannot hold on to the past. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So you did the work, Knight of Pentacles, but you were hesitant to do the work. The Knight of Pentacles says you can't get the results without first doing the work. Show up, work hard, and keep pushing every day. So you can't get the results without continuing to give to a situation wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself. So you had to have a tower moment in order to rebuild better, stronger, and wiser for yourself. So you couldn't keep giving to this situation. Even though you didn't want to walk away, this is stability, perseverance, and securing yourself. But at the same time, it was you feeling throat chakra, somebody's throat chakra. Somebody is having a problem talking and saying what it is that they want. And so therefore you felt like the only thing that you could do was to walk away and fix yourself. All the flaws that this person saw, it just kept on. The coldness of this person telling you about all the flaws and the way that you're not stable enough and not good enough for a situation when it comes to love or working as a team. You had to turn around and rebuild stronger, better, and wiser for yourself. And that's what it says. It says sometimes you need to tear down the limiting structures you've built for yourself to move forward, rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. To know this about yourself. And then you turn around and you reflect your intuition, High Priestess energy. You turn around and you reflect that, oh, wait a minute. Unsure energy. I'm not a fool. I took a leap. New beginnings. In the reverse, it was recklessness to you. That's what they said, that you were reckless. You were reckless on the way that you live. You didn't take enough risk for them. You weren't fearless enough for them. But you operate on the universe. You don't operate when it comes to how somebody sees you or how somebody perceives you. You operate with the universe. You let the universe guide you in order to lead you to the new directions. And the universe told you, you know what, it's time. Because they don't see your true potential. And so therefore, you know what? Even though you hesitate because it's unsure energy, you were hesitant on doing it. The new beginnings are here. Being spontaneous. You took this leap. You took this leap because they thought that you were reckless, you know, with how you, and not secure. That's what it is. They thought you were reckless and not secure enough to be a team partner with them or a team player with them. So therefore, they told you about everything else. I never saw this card right here. I don't know when it came out. Yeah, they felt like you had too many burdens, and you knew something that can only be understood through experience. You know how the universe has your back when it comes to the cycles that you go through. Wheel of Fortune cycles. You know, you knew. You know, you're like, okay, well, fate is always on my side. The unpredictable is always on my side. And you know what? I'm not going to look at it as a negative phase or bad luck or lack of control. I'm going to look at it like, let me change myself first, because I can't expect anybody to see my true potential. But I'm going to be stronger. I'm going to rebuild stronger, wiser, and better. And therefore, the world, there's a completion there. Oh, shit. Unsure energy. Page of Wands energy. Yesterday is history. The past, right? Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment, so enjoy it. When it comes to this opportunity and new beginning, you were hesitant, you know, because you did not want to miss any opportunities or block anything when it comes to losing a person, place, thing, or a situation. And so therefore your chakras, your intuition, everything was blocked. Everything was blocked, you know. The high priestess energy is in the upright, your intuition, your sensitivity, your divine truth, you know. And the reverse is hidden agendas and secrets. Everything was blocked. You couldn't see. All you could see is the past. You couldn't move forward with a new beginning, and you weren't able to manifest and be able to celebrate at the same time. So you went into hermit mode. You cut off everybody, and you went into hermit mode. And therefore, by you going into hermit mode, there was no balance there until you came out and realized, because you couldn't see your options that you had. So therefore, you weren't able to secure and stop giving to the situation because you felt like the fear of losing the situation. The Ace of Wands energy here was more missed opportunities and not having the courage to do something, but are not seeing the direction that you needed to go in. You know, instead you saw the negative, you saw the delays, you saw the debauchery. But Three of Pentacles energy, you know, you needed to find somebody that completes you, not deplete you. You didn't have any confidence when it came to this situation. But now here it is. The tables have turned. The Nine of Pentacles energy. Now you're starting to see why you went in and started to work on yourself. So 8, 9, you could be close to 9 years of dealing with a person, place, thing, or situation. But it took that 6th year to realize that you got to do the work for yourself. The 7th year is patience, but patience is out here somewhere. You know, the backstab and feeling like you had to walk away, making the decisions to deal with yourself, even though you weren't confident enough to do it. But you went out to set your sails and find something new. You know, people that complete you, not deplete you. And the coldness, the lack, the unsure energy, and the lack of support was depleting you. You found your confidence. But the Queen of Wands at this point, before you made the decision, the Queen of Wands is letting you know that the aggressiveness, the selfishness, and the insecure energy that this person made you feel was something that you couldn't tolerate. That's why you started working on yourself, because you knew that there would never be any type of teamwork in this, because there's no I in team. And this person plays with I, and what I'm used to. And so therefore, we're going to go ahead and let this energy go. I'm going to pull from the Ascending Oracle deck, because you're ascending your life. And then we'll pull from the Crystal deck. I think my last reading, did I pull from the Crystal? I think I forgot. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and the higher power. The universe is working on your side. Choosing your highest good. Don't let anybody take away your energy. Aligning with your higher self. Connected to the spirit. On a path to the divine. And that's the path for your rewards, you know. 9 of Pentacles energy, for this great love and for this success. But it also comes with you realizing your potential. New business requiring hard work. That's why you start working on yourself. Ideas have potential for growth. The way that you love, I said that to you, the way that you see things, the way that you dream, the way that you are able to manifest things, and people felt like you weren't stable enough. So your investment paying off. Everything is paying off for you to have your rewards. A stable business, steadily growing. So this person who felt like you didn't have the power and the authority to make these dreams come true, to find the things that complete you and not deplete you, well, the tables have turned. I said that in here. The tables have turned. And so therefore, you have to realize that your potential is everything. Yours, not someone else's. Your potential is everything. The way you see things, the way you do things, but it took for you to push, or somebody to push you in the what you felt like wrong direction, which was really the right direction. It was so you could choose your higher power, so you can align with your higher self and connect to spirit and choose your highest good and be on the path to the divine in order for you to have your rewards, your potential, the new potential of you, Cancer. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull from the, I never can say this, the crystal deck. This crystal deck, if you guys want to know, is 4 decks in one. But it's the same author, 4 decks in one. It's the azurite. Comes out, the azurite crystal. Communication, guidance, and intuition. Listen to this. This is what I'm saying, the guidance of the universe. You choosing your higher power. You choose to guide yourself, because even though somebody doubts you and they're toxic and they're cold towards you, this coldness brings out your true potential, and it lets everybody see what your worth is. And even though you're not trying to prove that to anybody, you give their burdens back, and you start doing the work for yourself and stop giving to a situation wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself. You expect to receive that same energy that you give out. And I didn't say finances, because guess what? Your potential will always get you there. The way that you see things, being on the divine path, will always get you there. Communication, guidance, and your intuition. This deals with the azurite. It deals with your third eye chakra in your throat chakra. Your third eye chakra is your intuition, your perception, the way you see things, your understanding. Your understanding when it comes to this. That's why the high priestess is here. This person thought you were a fool, and they kept giving you all their burdens, but you released their burdens and went ahead and said, you know what? It's time for me to live my life for me. And the back of it says, I am open to the guidance from the universe, your higher power, choosing your highest good, aligning with your higher self, connecting to spirit on a path of the divine. You're connecting to spirit. And therefore, in the process of you connecting to spirit, you are also getting what it is that you deserve. Going from there. So we're going to let this energy go and hope my camera doesn't stop. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. I love you.